Hello viewers, in this video we will explore the necessary skills, strategies and tricks that would help us to answer all the questions from the reading comprehension section. This phrase refers to two closely related activities, reading and comprehension. Reading a new book or a passage is like an expedition. Everyone may know where we should begin and where we have to go, but each of our journeys will never be the same. That is comprehension, because our level of understanding is directly proportionate with the level of our prior knowledge. So we have to plan and prepare ourselves for the journey before we begin it. How to do that? For instance, we will buy and gather all the things that we might need during our journey. Like that, we have to prepare our mind by doing several brain activities before we attempt to do the task. Inculcating the habit of reading will be the most beneficial tool to check and enrich these language skills. Oh, what to do if you are not good at all these skills and yet we have to do the task? No need to be panicked. We can do the job even if you are in want of these skills by following these 4 steps. If you do apply these steps while reading the passage, you can answer all the direct questions. These are fact-based questions and always begin with who, what, which, when, where and so on. We can get answers for this kind of questions directly from the passage. But what to do if we have questions like this? These are indirect questions. We cannot get answers directly from the passage for this type of questions. Yet, we can answer them by following these strategies. By connecting what we read with what we already know. By creating pictures in our minds while we read. By asking questions of the author, ourselves, and the text. By drawing conclusions based on our background knowledge and clues in the text. By identifying important ideas. By attempting to relate and understand the collected details. But these are time-consuming activities. We can do them during our preparation. But what to do when we are writing our exam? Or if you are not good at these? There are 3 easy tricks for those who have to answer the questions in a few minutes. When we travel to unknown destinations, we will look for the signage. When we travel to unknown destinations, we will look for the signage to continue our journey on the right road. Like that, when we read passages, if we locate this signage, it will be easier for us to channelize our thoughts correctly. In reading, we have several words and phrases that serve as signage to find the relationship between sentences and paragraphs. They can be categorized as positive signage, negative signage, and decisive signage. In this passage, the word before serves as a positive signage. Likewise, in the same way, moreover, similarly, also, furthermore, before and after. These are a few more examples of positive signage. These words help to add additional points to support the main point and to suggest the relationship between the ideas. These words help us to add additional points to support the main point and to suggest the relationship between the ideas. In this passage, the word however suggests that the second point is in contradiction with the idea presented in the preceding statement. However, in contrast, conversely, contrarily, on the other hand, in comparison, compared to. These are some examples of negative signage. They provide a shift in meaning and introduce a different idea which contradicts the one which is provided before this signage. Decisive signage. As the name suggests, these words help the readers to identify the concluding points of an argument presented in the paragraph or the passage. In this way, thus, therefore, hence, subsequently, as a result, finally, so. These are some examples of decisive signage. These signage suggest the end of the argument as well as they help us to identify the theme of the paragraph or the passage. In our journey, we will have not only signage but also speed breakers. In the passage, some difficult words and expressions in this job In our journey, we will have not only these signage but also speed breakers. In a passage, some difficult words and expressions do this job. They affect our reading speed and understanding level hugely. So, the words, phrases that we fail to understand are the speed breakers of our comprehension. But what we will do if we are driving a car, we will slightly slow down and cross the speed breaker carefully. Similarly, we should not let these expressions to distract our attention. Instead, we have to slow down or reread the sentence or the passage and attempt to understand the contextual meaning of the word. As you see in this example, though we do not know the denotative meaning of the word eternal, by contextualizing it, we can answer the question precisely. We give names to places so that the travelers can locate themselves. Like that, we have to divide the passage into 3 and name them accordingly. As said earlier, we will know where we should begin and where we have to go. Yet, we have to be careful while traveling because during the travel we will see many diverging roads. Like that, in the transition point or the body of the passage, we may have various elements such as quotes, examples, explanations, illustrations, supporting and contrasting ideas as you see in this passage. There is no need for us to worry about these elements. Instead, we should concentrate on our comprehending. There is no need for us to worry about these elements. Instead, we should concentrate on comprehending the passage in totality. After learning these steps, strategies and tricks, reading comprehension task may seem easy, but this will be easy only when we start. After learning these steps, strategies and tricks, reading comprehension task may seem easy, but this will be easy only when we start practicing it. Happy learning. Thank you.